What's going on, y'all? Welcome back again to a brand new video. My name is Angelo from Cosmos Inc. and in today's video I'm gonna be telling you all what are the top 5 things that I look for when I'm trying to find a printer I can convert over into sublimation. So of course, before we get this video started, there are those same 3 things I need y'all to do for me. Number 1, hit that subscribe button down below. That way you all will be notified every time I post a new video. After you do that, be sure to hit the link down below to join our Facebook group, Sublimation Cove. It is a group of people who do sublimation for a living, and we are one of the biggest sublimation Facebook groups out there. So be sure to hit that link down below to join. And last but not least, we are the owners of Cosmos Inc. So if you need any type of sublimation ink or pigment ink for your business, be sure to hit that link down below, place your order, we'll get it sent out to you ASAP. So now that that's done, let's go ahead and jump into these 5 tips. So the very first thing I'm looking for when it comes to finding a printer that I can convert over into sublimation is an Epson branded printer. Y'all, I cannot stress this enough. Yes, there's other models out there like Canon, like Brother, and a few other big name manufacturers for printers. But when it comes to finding a printer that I can convert over into sublimation, personally, I only recommend Epson's. And that is also because you will find majority of people who are in the sublimation community who are using a printer that they converted over into sublimation. I guarantee you, y'all, 95% of these people are using an Epson branded printer. So if you want to find a printer, always go with the Epson brand. The second thing I'm looking for when it comes to choosing a printer that I can convert over into sublimation is what is the max print size. I only recommend 13 by 19 inch printers, and that is because majority of people who are in the crafting industry, not just sublimation, but sublimation, vinyl, you know, whatever printing industry you're in that you require a heat press, majority of us are using a 16 by 20 heat press. Yes, there are a lot of people out there that do use a 15 inch by 15 inch heat press, which in that case, the max size you can fit in there is a 8.5 by 14 or even a 8.5 by 11. However, eventually you're going to want to upgrade your heat press from that 15 by 15 to a 16 by 20. So it only makes sense to start off with a 13 by 19 inch printer that can print up to that size. The third thing I'm looking for in this printer search is the printer a tank style or cartridge style printer? Eco tanks will always have an edge over cartridge style printers. Why is that? Because if you're dealing with third-party inks, no matter if it's our ink or anybody else's ink, you are going to run into issues when it comes to those refillable cartridges. You're either gonna have to take them in and out so the printer can read them. You will have to manually fill up your cartridges. You may have air pockets inside your cartridges that you're gonna have to get out, and you may not have the right ink levels as far as what's in your cartridge versus what's showing on your printer screen. So just to avoid all of that, if it's within your budget, I definitely recommend getting an Eco Tank over a cartridge style printer. The fourth thing I'm looking for when it comes to our printer search is how many color channels does that particular printer have. Majority of your printers out here are going to be cyan, magenta, yellow, and black. Your standard CMYK across the board. However, there are other printers out here that are 6 colors, so they may have cyan, magenta, yellow, black, and then they have a red channel or a gray channel or a photo black or so on and so forth. So just know the more color channels your printer has, that also means you have access to more colors when it comes to your final output when you're printing out an image for sublimation. So if you only have a standard CMYK printer, or that's all that you're looking at, and you have another printer that has CMYK plus a gray channel, your grays from that printer that offers that gray channel are gonna be a lot more true gray than the grays that are coming out of your other printer that's only CMYK. So always note, the more color channels, the better. And last but not least, the fifth thing I'm looking for when it comes to finding a printer I can convert over into sublimation is what is my budget? Please, y'all, I want y'all to know that the average cost of a printer, brand new out the box, not converted or anything, is going to be anywhere from $150 all the way up to $1,000 plus. And those prices are determined by a few things. The first thing is going to be what is the max print size for that printer. The next thing is going to be how many color channels that printer has, and the last thing is going to be, is it a office style printer that's mainly used for like office work, so scanning documents, faxing things, or anything like that, or is it a photo style printer? Photo style printers are always going to cost more than those other types. All right, so those are the main three things that determine the price of the printer. However, you always want to check your budget first, because you still may have some other things out there that you have to buy as well. So that's it, y'all. Those are the top 5 things I look for when it comes to finding a printer we can convert over into sublimation. Number 1 is the Epson brand. Number 2 is the max print area 13x19. Number 3, is it a EcoTank or Cartridge style printer? Number 4, how many color channels does that printer have? And last but not least, number 5, what is my budget for that printer? So that's pretty much it. I will see you all in the very next video, and please, before y'all go, please make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. That way you all will be notified every time I post new content. After you do that, be sure to hit the link down below to join our Facebook group, Sublimation Cove. And last but not least, we are the owners of Cosmos Ink. So if you need any type of sublimation ink or pigment ink for your business, be sure to hit that link down below, place your order, and we'll get it sent out to you ASAP. All right, so that's it. I will see you all another day in another video. Angelo out.